Hey, everybody. I'm Dave. This is my brother George. And of course, we are Realtors Gotta Eat. A little excited today. We are coming to you from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're here on some business and we figured, hey, let's try some Cubans. Perfect opportunity. And
We've been looking forward to the East Coast.
I've been trying to get a little list together of some nearby places where we've been staying. And a place called Vicky's Bakery popped up. I've heard of this before when I went to Miami before. I guess it's a Miami staple. It's been around since 1972. And they've got 25 locations.
Yep.
And I think 8 more coming.
Breakfast items are their thing. They do.
Yeah, it's a bakery, so they got a lot of pastries and cakes and things and a lot of breakfast items. But they have a Cuban sandwich on the menu. So we figured, hey, we've been coming here 2-3 days for breakfast. Let's try their Cuban sandwich.
The pastries are so good. We figured their Cuban has to be good.
Everything I had there was great. So we figured we had to try the Cuban.
Anyway, so what's this thing?
Now, of course, everyone keep in mind, we're no longer in Tampa, so there's not going to be any salami on any of these sandwiches.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
And most of these sandwiches we are finding out, and we are from just looking at this stuff, they're it's pork heavy. Remember that Cubans love pork, and these things are.
No, this is nice. They have like a little panini press, so it's got little marks on top. Well, but if you notice, all you see is pork.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna have to dig deep in here to see where the ham is. Well, the ham and cheese, but it's
we
pork.
We always talk about taste being the thing that separates the sandwiches. So we'll have to see how what the taste of these things are, and
this bread.
This is actually it's
a
big sandwich. Well, with that in mind, let's dig into it. Good pork sandwich. It's we're gonna be doing a few today before we head back to town. So we'll be filling you in on. We're gonna have to come back again sometime soon and go down to Miami and actually do the Miami Cubans.
The nice Miami Cubans, Calle Ocho, all those places. We're gonna have to venture out. But we figure we take advantage since we're here.
But you know what? It's kind of a tough situation for us. We've been in Tampa now for 35 years. We've had Cubans there forever. And one of the things that we're finding is that this salami version of the Cuban that we find in Tampa changes the profile of the Cuban as is known around the world a little bit, because that salami taste added to the pork and the ham.
Yeah, adds a little extra.
It's a different animal.
A little extra saltiness, a little extra something to it. And we could be biased because obviously we've been living there for 35 years, but I think it adds a little something.
This is the point
compared to these.
The point I'm about to make. And that's why I'm going in that direction. These Cubans with a mostly pork with a little bit of ham, pork sandwiches. And those of you that know the difference, you have to in a pork sandwich, if it's great pork, you got toasted bread, you got a sandwich, and it's what it is. In fact, there is such a thing as a pork sandwich, like having a steak sandwich. But the Cuban has to have, and now I think there's a debate that will never end, but I'm a firm believer that the pork, ham, and salami combination, it's not a pork and ham combination. And so the taste, your mouth knows it. And we're gonna try to do 3 or 4 locations before we head back to Tampa here in this area. But it's you might as well be eating like spare ribs and fish soup.
Yeah, but you have to remember everywhere else outside of Tampa,
the sandwich is more
pork and
ham.
Pork and ham. That's it. I don't know why, but that's what it is. And to me, after reading the history of the Cuban sandwich, where it comes from a mixto sandwich that came out of Cuba, you know, in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And that's where it kind of grew. And I understand Tampa made its own thing because of the people that were living there.
Well, the
But
Italians, the Germans, and
to me, it's supposed to be a mix of things, not just a fucking. I'm sorry, just not a ham sandwich.
you're gonna have to edit that.
Just not a ham sandwich or a pork sandwich. It's a mixture of things. So I would assume the more mixture, the better. That's why we like ours. Ours has ham, pork.
Anyway, this
salami.
is a battle that will never end.
Yeah, it'll never end.
But what do you remind some of our friends here who we are?
Yeah, we're, as you know, realtors. Realtors got to eat, and we're here for any questions that you may have. We can help you with any kind of deals you're looking for, whether you're buying, selling. You've got some properties you want to rent out, and you're not sure how much rent to charge, and you don't want to have to deal with the particulars.
In other words, if you need some management for your property,
Yeah.
that's what we also do as well.
Give us a call. We can help you with whatever you need.
And,
if you're looking to sell and you want to give your house a little curb appeal, we can help you with that too. Like I said, whatever you need, give us a call, drop us an email. So what do you think of the sandwich? I mean, it was good. It's a nice pork sandwich.
I'm thinking it's a nice pork, a nice pork sandwich. I'm thinking this is it's an 8.
Yeah,
it's an 8. It's
the bread was a little.
It's Cuban bread, without a doubt.
I guess
Cuban bread, but don't forget that
Well, Vicky's, I think, makes their own bread.
Yeah, so this is
So they have their own bread that they make there and they use. It's not like I don't know, maybe.
But anyway, having said all that,
so an 8. We're giving it an 8.
Yeah, and stay tuned for some of our other East Coast
ventures.
Samplings.
Yeah, and what shouldn't they forget to do?
Oh, make sure they don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Well, they know that.
Very important.
Yeah,
very important. But you don't know. I mean, some people might have bad memories. You have to remember. Like and subscribe. And as always, hasta la próxima.
Thank you.